What's going on, y'all? It's the Teagues here, and today I got a banger of a video for you guys today. Today's video, we will be ranking every single Avenger in the Marvel's Avengers video game. Ever since Bucky came out late in 2022, I've been having a lot of fun with them, and I've been having a lot of fun with some of the other characters. So I figured, why not? Why not rank them? Because I figured it'd be fun, and also you guys have been asking me off and on YouTube about my opinions of some games, and here's some of my opinions for the Avengers. So if you guys like, please leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel for more content like this, because we got some bangers coming up for you guys in the next month. So let's get to it then, shall we?
Prodigy has the
And just so you guys know, this is my personal opinion for the rankings. It has nothing to affect the actual gameplay and actual stats, actual levels of the characters, but coming in at dead last for me would be Miss Marvel, or better known as Kamala Khan. Ever since the beginning of the game, I just did not like Kamala Khan. I just found she was annoying and like really odd put for a superhero game. I mean, not to dig at any Miss Marvel fans or Captain Marvel fans at that, but I don't like her kit that much. She's one of the only heroes I don't have up to power level 50. Well, she is the only hero I don't have power level 50. So I can't do that. But, I mean, her heroic ability isn't bad. Her support ability and her ultimate ability isn't bad either. I just don't like her playstyle. I don't like how she plays in game. Her damage is weak, even though I don't have her hide. But anyway, as I was playing her for story mode, I just preferred Hulk or hell, even Iron Man over Miss Marvel. But yeah, that would be number 12, Miss Marvel. And yeah, let's head on to the next one, shall we? And rounding out our bad tier of this ranking video is Kate Bishop. She was the first DLC hero introduced to us in Avengers. And granted, it was free, but Kate didn't really click with me. Like we saw Hawkeye in the promotion stuff for the trailers for Kate Bishop, and I thought, well, maybe we'll get Hawkeye, because I was looking forward for Hawkeye. But I mean, granted, Kate did come first before Hawkeye, but I greatly prefer Hawkeye over Kate Bishop. I don't know what it is about it, but Kate, I don't like her clone. It just doesn't seem to distract them all that much. Her arrow heroic, it doesn't do that bad. I just prefer Hawkeye's storm arrow where it's fire, electricity, ice. And her ultimate, I don't like her ultimate. I really don't. But I maybe need more play time with Kate Bishop, because I know a lot of good players, a lot of pro Overwatch, a lot of pro Avengers players do main Kate. A lot of people main Kate, but I don't know. Maybe I have to give her another go again to see. But as of right now, Kate is at the top of my bad tier list. Alright, let's make this one short and sweet. Coming in at number 10, we have Jane Foster. The reason why I have Jane down here, not upwards, like somebody else who is like her, the reason why I don't have her that high is because, simple, she's an Echo character. She does the same things as Thor, but I just never really clicked with Jane. I'll be honest again, same with Miss Marvel. I don't have a lot of playtime with Jane, but she plays the exact same as Thor, except for her ultimate ability. Her ultimate ability just throws Mjolnir and has another hammer in its place. So that's why Jane's at number 10. Sorry, guys. And finally, rounding out our mid-tier today, and honestly, it's a pick that surprised me because I thought I wouldn't like this hero. It's Spider-Man.
What can I say about Spider-Man? My friends know I don't really like Spider-Man that much. And so me putting this high on the list must be surprising to them. Because I did go back and I played with every single hero. I did test them out through the custom harm room. And I gotta say, Spider-Man, he plays relatively okay, but he has a lot of things they need to work on Spider-Man. They need to fix his landing with his webbing. They need to fix his grappling with his webbing when he grabs onto a ledge. His attacks are a bit clunky. His movement is clunky. But Spider-Man, he's okay to play. His heroic Spider Drone, right? Yeah, Spider Drone. Spider Drone's good. It's good for webbing people up and giving you easy hits on them. His ultimate, the web bomb, that's good. I don't really remember what his heroic does. It'll probably show on screen. But I know my friend Jay really does play a lot of Spider-Man, and I probably pissed him, and I probably pissed Glided off because Glided plays Kate Bishop and Jay plays Spider-Man. But again, this is my list, my opinion. I'm sorry guys if I placed your heroes wrong. But yeah, let's head on to the next one, shall we?
We finally reached the good tier of the video, whereas good tier is like, I find them relatively good to play. But starting off the good tier today, we got Black Widow, Natasha Romanoff. Now, when I did play the Avengers for the first time, I did love how Natasha played. She was probably one of my favorites of the time when I first unlocked her in the story mode. But as going on, But as I was playing through the campaign, I realized that Thor was good, Captain America was good, Iron Man was good. They were all good in their own ways. Natasha really kind of fell for me in fun, but going back and playing with her in the harm room, she's actually really fun. Her combos are smooth. Her pistols are a bit off, in my opinion. Like, there's no shotgun variation for her pistols. I mean, I know, they're pistols, but I mean, you can only tap your triggers for the single fire, and then fully auto starts slow, then it slowly speeds up, and the recoil is really off. But her heroic makes you go invisible, which really helps out a lot when trying to flank enemies. Her R1, or what, I don't know what it is on Xbox, the Spider's Bite, that's good for stunning enemies, getting them close. And her ultimate is a big Nightwing bow staff, which is really good. It zaps them with electricity. It's really fun to play as. But right now, Widow is the bottom of the good tier, but that doesn't mean she's a bad hero. Keep in mind, guys, the way I'm ranking these heroes, they're not terrible, except for maybe Miss Marvel. But they're not terrible. They're just good in their own ways. And again, it is my opinion. But yeah, that's Natasha Romanoff at the beginning of the good tier. Coming in at number, what is this, 7? Is this 7? Yeah, number 7. Coming in at number 7, we have King T'Challa himself, the Black Panther. Now, I did love Black Panther for the War of Wakanda DLC. It's really fun to play as. Black Panther, probably in my opinion, is probably one of the better melee-based heroes, but obviously the best ones are higher up in the video, and also the more fun I had with them. Yeah, going back playing with Black Panther, his movements is so clean. His outfits are even cleaner, like the one I have currently on him. It just looks so badass. His heroic ability are the beads. The beads give allies health and track some enemies if you have the upgrade for it. His heroic is a little staff you throw. It stuns enemies just like how Natasha's Spider Bite is. And his ability, his ultimate ability, brings in Bast, which is the Panther god, and brings in three Wakandan warriors to fight alongside you in the battlefield. I gotta say, Black Panther's kit, probably one of the better melee-based, but then again, I had more fun with other melee-based heroes, but I gotta say, Black Panther is always a blast to play, and the DLC is free in this game, so you always have the opportunity to play these DLC heroes, which is really good. It's great. Hopefully we can get a new DLC hero after Winter Soldier.
Get on your knees, yeah, yeah, you. The gamer tease, gotta bow down, gotta bow down. Now you need a pipe down, I am the
I can
king.
guarantee right
Tell me
now,
what you mean.
most of my friends are
I ain't
shocked
not
by
a
this answer.
queen, I got my
But finishing off the good tier, and halfway through the list on today's video, is Steve Rogers, Captain America. Now, Captain America was by far my favorite when first playing the game. He felt super smooth, the shield felt amazing to use, combos with Captain America were awesome. I mean, Cap is fun if you like how Cap plays. Cap's kit, really fun, kind of slow at times, he runs a little slow. Other than that, you can use the shield, charge through to make you run faster, just like how Bucky can put his arm up to run faster. The shield can hit multiple opponents at once if you lock on. Cap's heroic gives the Avengers a defense buff. His heroic tosses the shield, hits maybe 7 to 10 enemies at a time, depending on how you get all the upgrades. And his heroic ability is Brooklyn Brawler. It ups everyone's attack in their area, and also adds new moves for Captain America to use against enemies. But yeah, like I say, I love Cap. I love Cap in the MCU. So honestly, for me, 1 through 3 can be put in any area, in any order, and also 4 through 6 can be put in any order. But it was hard for me to put Captain America in the middle of today's list. But I still think I can go either way on these rankings, man.
If nobody here is going to take out this god, then you have to leave it
I
up
can
to
guarantee
me.
goddamn you, none of you, and I mean none of you, thought this hero was any good, but hey, we love my boy Hawkeye Clint Barton around here. We love Hawkeye. Now, in the MCU, there's been a meme where the Avengers always win because they have Hawkeye. The only reason they lost in Infinity War was because, Hawkeye wasn't there. And I 100% agree with that. Hawkeye in the Marvel's Avengers game plays so much better than Kate Bishop. I can't even explain. Like, Hawkeye's combos feel really good with the sword and with the bow and arrow in general. Hawkeye's heroic gives healing. If you shoot it down at the ground, it gives a small area of healing, just like Thor's Bifrost. Hawkeye's heroic ability shoots down a storm of either storm arrows, ice arrows, or fire arrows, which I really love the diversity for Hawkeye. Hawkeye's ultimate ability, it pins arrows. It's kind of like Cap's steamroller heroic ability. It pings the enemies. You shoot the arrow, and the arrow just attacks them with high amounts of damage, depending upon how many upgrades you have for your heroic ability. But yeah, I honestly, I gotta say, I was one of them who didn't really like Hawkeye in the beginning of the game. But playing with Hawkeye, getting him up to character power level 150, playing with Hawkeye with friends, I gotta say, Hawkeye, I was surprised I liked Hawkeye. But yeah, Hawkeye is rounding out the great tier of today's video. It's either great or good. I don't remember how I ranked them.
I'ma take over.
I've been doing this almost all day.
One shot in the buck hunt. I'ma get you sober. I'ma mix it all with Percocet. Yeah. The gamer team.
Oh boy, howdy! I had a lot of fun with this character. Rounding out the final character of the great tier, we have Bruce Banner, otherwise known as the Incredible Hulk. Now, I did not like Hulk a lot. I thought he was okay, but going back, playing with Hulk, after they buffed Hulk like 3 or 2 different times, I gotta say, Hulk is insanely fun to play. If you haven't played Hulk, you should really give Hulk a try. He's got some great combos, like the one you're seeing on screen right now with the 5-6 slam. That does a whole bunch of damage, especially if you have like the Bone Shatter and like the damage buff ability, if you have all the upgrades for Hulk and the skill tree. Hulk's heroic, the Bone Shatter, it gives you armor, it gives your teammates around you armor. His heroic ability is the charge, where you charge with the shoulder, grabs an enemy, and slams him down, does a whole bunch of AoE damage. And we all know Hulk, famous with the thunderclap, with his ultimate ability. I gotta say, that's probably the most satisfying ultimate ability in the game, whereas you see a whole bunch of enemies near you, you just clap, and then there's no more enemies. I gotta say, I had a fun time playing Hulk. Hulk is super satisfying to get kills with. But I gotta say though, there are 3 other heroes that I've enjoyed more over the time of over the whole entire time of playing this game. But I gotta say, if you haven't played Hulk, you gotta give Hulk a try. You've been missing out on Hulk. I know I've been missing out on Hulk, and I seriously regret missing out on Hulk.
The gamer tees gotta bow down, get on your knees, yeah, you. The gamer tees gotta bow down, get on your knees, yeah, you.
Alright guys, we're in the top 3. We made it this far. Let's see if we can keep going, alright? Coming in at number 3 for the ranking every Avenger in the Marvel's Avengers video game, we have Thor Odinson, otherwise just known as Thor. Now, why is Thor number 3 and not number 1, you might ask? Well, that's all based on personal preference. Like I said, this video is my opinion. But for Thor, there's not much wrong with Thor. I love playing Thor. He was my first character I've gotten to power level 150, but he wasn't my first personal level, like champion level. That would go to a different hero. But what can I say about Thor? Thor, his flying is great. It's a little choppy at times, but they did fix that in an earlier patch of the game. Thor's heroic ability, which is the I don't remember what it was called, but you do it. It gives you defense. Thor's heroic ability, Warrior's Fury, it gives everyone a power boost. And Thor's ultimate ability, which would be the Bifrost. The Bifrost does an insane amount of damage towards enemies, heavy enemies, small enemies, and it also gives a huge healing ring around. I think it lasts for maybe 20-30 seconds, and it completely heals your team, no matter what. Thor is great. His heavy attacks are great. His combos are amazing. Mjolnir is satisfying to get hit with the tunk, tunk, tunk of the metal hammer against enemies. Like I said, Thor, top tier hero for me, number 3. But there are 2 heroes, in my opinion, that just barely beat Thor. But like I said earlier, 1 through 3 can be put in any order. This is the order I thought would be the best, but I'll probably change it up later on. You know what I mean? It pains me to put my first character that I got to power levels 175 with at number 2, but like I said, it can be in any order. But coming in at number 2 today, on today's list, is Bucky Barnes, otherwise known as the Winter Soldier. Now, Bucky, great hero. He was the most recent hero added in as DLC. They knocked it out of the park with Bucky. I love how Bucky plays. I love Bucky's assault rifle. I love his combos. Bucky's just an amazing hero to play overall. Again, the DLC is free, so you always have access to play these heroes. The abilities. Oh yeah, Bucky's heroic ability is kind of like Natasha's, where he can go invisible, and the invisibility works on teammates as well. But unlike Natasha, Bucky's invisibility heals your teammates and also revives them if they go down if you shoot them near it. Bucky's heroic ability is the airstrike. The airstrike is great for clearing out small hordes of enemies or dealing massive damage to big enemies like the Adaptoids and the war bosses. Bucky's assault rifle has 3 different forms: 3-round burst like an M16 in Call of Duty, full auto like a heavy machine gun, and a grenade launcher attachment, which honestly looks like something straight out of Modern Warfare 2019 or out of Ghost Recon. Bucky's ultimate ability is the Winter Soldier Program Overload. I don't remember the exact name, but that's what I call it. Basically gives Bucky unlimited ammo, higher damage, faster movements, a faster reload, and I just love Bucky in general. He's one of my favorite heroes to play, but there is one character that beats Bucky as number 1 just because of one reason. This character can fly, and sadly, Bucky cannot. Honestly, I think you all know this guy's gonna be number 1. But coming in at number 1 on today's list of ranking every single Marvel Avenger in the Marvel's Avengers video game is Tony Stark, otherwise known as Iron Man. Now, Iron Man was my second character I got to power level 150, but he was my first I got to champion level. The reason why Iron Man, this game was, honestly, Square Enix knew what they were doing with this game. I think they wanted to make an Iron Man video game, but they also added in the Avengers, because Iron Man, he just plays so smoothly in this game. His flying is smooth, his combos are smooth, his air combos are smooth, his abilities and everything just so clean, his suit's clean, just like Thor's and Winter Soldier's. I didn't mention that before with them, I figured I'd mention it now. For Iron Man, he has 3 forms of attack through his range. He has repulsor blasts, he has lasers, and he has rockets. My favorite is the rockets. His heroic ability is the Arc Overload, which gives everyone around you buffed damage, and it also increases your Unibeam power. It also stuns enemies. The Unibeam does an insane amount of damage if you focus on one target alone. But if you try to get everyone else, it'll only do a little bit amount. That's what the Arc Overload's for, I think. But Iron Man's ultimate ability is the Hulkbuster. Now, Hulkbuster, you cannot die when you're in this Hulkbuster. Hulkbuster does take a big amount of damage, but it dishes a lot of them back out. Oh, like I mean, I could go on and on for ranking these heroes. I can go on and on about talking about Iron Man, Winter Soldier, Thor, but sadly, we gotta end today's video. But yep, this is Iron Man as number 1. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like, comment down below what you want to see next. I will be working on another Avengers video. It'll be shorter than this one though. I do have another video planned that isn't anything video game. Well, it is video game related, but I won't be playing a video game. But yeah, if you guys please did enjoy this video, again, I know I said it before, but please leave a like. It helps me a lot. Comment down below what you want to see. It helps me out too. And subscribe to the channel. The montage got a whole bunch of great views and a whole bunch of new subscribers to the channel. Hopefully you all do enjoy the content. If you're new here, hi, how's it going? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the Teagues crew. And as always, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.